Check out these fantastic flowers. The American hazelnut in our front circle drive is flowering. This I know thanks to a post by Jim McCormick, who writes a blog here in Ohio. I believe it's called Ohio Birds and Biodiversity, so look it up. It's really cool. And he noted these flowering at a park near here. So I came out here and sure enough, these hazelnut are flowering. So the long flowers are catkins. Those are males. The small bud with the magenta flowers, that is a female. And this particular shrub has a lot of them on here. There's two in this front bed. The other one that has the cocoon that I found earlier doesn't have quite as many on it. So this one hopefully is going to give us a lot of nuts this year. So American hazelnut is Corylus americana, birch family, Betulaceae, and it is a native shrub that is super important to wildlife. It's incredible for humans. A lot of the hazelnuts that you find at the stores are not our native hazelnuts. They're a European variety. So this is one that you could plant in your yard and that is native, supports tons of really cool insects, and has beautiful fall foliage, and then of course offers these great nuts and has these really interesting early flowers. I can't say enough that is positive about this, because I wish we had planted a bunch more of these when we planted these about 8 years ago. So they spread a little bit slowly, and they're what Indigenous Landscapes calls a thicket species. So what am I talking about there? Okay, I'm going to move away. So that's probably going to be our last glimpse of those flowers due to the gray and the difficult focusing. So let me look over here. All right, 2 book recommendations for you right now. Native Plant Agriculture. This is the one by Indigenous Landscapes. They are out of Cincinnati, and it is a fascinating book. If you are into restoration, if you are into healing our planet, if you are into really good food that grows with ease, if you are into beauty, this is the book for you. I could say a million more things, but let me just show you here. So here's some hazelnuts, and look, bet some of you have eaten hazelnut butter. This book's great because it talks about the agricultural value and then also the wildlife value. So Polyphemus, common yellowthroat, common dagger moth. Okay, I'm right up by the road as usual. So this is one. The other that helped me confirm is this book by Sally and Harmon Weeks. And Steve learned trees from Sally Weeks when he was at Purdue. And that boy knows trees. And so we got this book a while back, and it was so exciting. And then, of course, we took it on a hike, and I promptly dropped it into a mud puddle immediately. So that's about like most of our books. But you can see here, look at, there's those little flowers we were looking at, and then the male catkins. It is really a fantastic shrub. So I am going to stand up here and show you where we are in the thick of this. So right here, there we go. Everyone out here thinks I am totally wacko, but whatever. And here is the other one. So this is the one that had the cocoon, and I collected that cocoon because the cocoon dropped to the ground, and since there is some debate on species, we're going to have him or her hatch out. Okay, there are thousands of cars coming by, so plant American hazelnut. You are going to love this shrub. Just like we do. I know it. You're gonna love it. Look at those male catkins, those female flowers. Oh, what's not to love?